sitting here, watching branches sway. Sitting here on an ordinary day. Nothing seems to change, but everything does as I sit here on an ordinary day. How extraordinary. Feeling flutters of a passing dove.
Have you ever felt that you've been waiting for such a long time for something to happen, for some kind of change that you've been either working on or trying to manifest, or, putting a lot of your thought and energy into, and it just doesn't seem to be visible? You look into the horizon and it's nowhere in sight. And you feel like, how long do you have to wait? How long can you remain patient? And what is the point? I mean, maybe it's time to change course and do something else. Have you ever felt that? So in this podcast, I want to talk a little bit about patience, because that is something that it seems we have patience, or we like to think that we do on most occasions, but then we might find that we're running out of it.
Feeling flutters of a passing dove. Feeling flutters, whispering your love. Nothing seems to change, but everything does as I sit here, whispering your love, your perfect love.
So when I was a kid, I know I got told off lots and lots of times because I displayed impatience, and that kind of expressed itself in maybe the shoddy work that I would do, that it didn't seem to have very much attention. It was done in a hurry because, of course, as a child I wanted, there were other priorities like having fun. And I think in that sense kids get it 100% spot on. That is what life is about, really. But then as we become adults, as I became an adult, I can't say that I got very much more patient, but I began to see the impact of my lack of patience. And one of the things that I came to realize, especially after starting my journey in meditation and spending very decent amounts of attention observing my mind, I began to see that patience has got really nothing to do with time. And it's not about waiting for anything to happen. Quite the contrary. I've now come to see that patience is about attending to what is at hand while you remain secure and anchored in the faith that what you have been preparing for, what you have been putting your work and your energy into. I rather not say effort, because I really think that effort is not quite the kind of energy that we want, but that's for another day. Let me stick with this topic, and that is with patience. And so it is about attending to whatever is at hand, including all the daily commitments that we have and all the engagements and the routines of daily life, attending to each one of them as best we can, as mindfully as we can, while at the same time remaining completely anchored anchored in the faith that whatever we have been preparing for and working towards will materialize at some point. And so why is that important for us to do? Because for one, you're not going to be wasting your time. You're not going to be, and when I say wasting time, what I mean is that we're not going to be squandering the opportunity to enjoy the things that there are available, that are presenting to us right here and right now. You know, I've often said that we live life as if it happens from one big event to the next big event, ignoring all the moments in between. But that isn't how life is. I mean, that's how we want to live it, and that's how we are conditioned to live it, but that isn't the way to really enjoy life. I mean, think about it. You know, if you are spending all your time, giving all your energy into one particular event, let's say you're going out on a date, for example, or you're celebrating somebody's birthday at the end of the week, or you're going to be receiving an award. Okay, sure. All of those are amazing things, wonderful things, things that we rightly should look forward to. But in the meantime, what do we trivialize all the other things that we are going to be doing anyway? Do we brush them off as insignificant and unimportant? No. They provide us, they present to us opportunities for expressing and receiving and arousing joy within us, arousing delight, arousing wonderfulness, arousing the sense of awe and wonder. You know, every one of these events, and I know it would seem like, oh, come on, Liz, washing dishes, really? I'm supposed to feel a sense of awe while I'm doing that? Okay, maybe that is a stretch too far, but really, you know, is it? I mean, and I'm not suggesting that we should predict in advance what exactly we're going to feel, but rather what I am encouraging us to do is to give ourselves permission to allow ourselves to enjoy whatever there is to enjoy. And if you understand and if you accept that you are a being of infinite potential and all of the goodness of life is within you, then surely you can see that potentially that goodness is there for you to experience at any moment. It's only our conditioning that suspends our willingness to enjoy things, holding it instead, you know, as if it's a treasure that we'll run out of, but holding it for some big event. So when we think about patience in terms of the things that we want to manifest, to materialize, to experience in life, whether it's a new job or a partner or a new a business, a business that we want to create, and we're not seeing the results immediately. That's obviously when we need to be patient, but not in terms of saying, oh, these things take time, You don't know for certain, do you, whether it's going to take time and how much time? You don't know that for a fact. For all you know, it could happen right now. for all you know, right? It could happen in the next 5 minutes. It could happen in the next 10 days. You don't know. But when we have an attitude of patience in relation to our goals or to our aspirations or to our dreams or to our desires, when we have patience, it means that we're not squandering the moments in life. We are right here, right now, with each one. And we are not denying ourselves the wonderfulness of life, the joy, the creative enthusiasm and excitement, the beauty, the kindness, the ease, and so on, that is available to us every moment. And we're not only not wasting that time, we are literally enjoying everything within us as we get on with whatever it is that we are committed to doing. But we're also, as I said earlier, anchored in faith, knowing that if not the particular outcome that we had in mind, then for sure something at least as good, if not better. I cannot tell you how many times I have experienced the truth of that. The truth of that. When I had something in mind, obviously we often do, we have something in mind about what that particular dream or desire or goal is going to look like. And then to find that not only did it come about in the most unexpected way, but it turned out to be even more wonderful than I had imagined. So I hope that is of some value to you, that there are some things in there that I've said that might have sparked off some thoughts, some ideas, some insights. And if that has happened, or if you disagree with anything that I've said, please take a moment to share your thoughts in the comments. And of course, if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, because all of this, including liking the video, all of these help to make the video reach more people. So, as usual, I want to wish you much love, and may your heart beat with the rhythms of peace.
On an ordinary day, nothing seems to change, but everything does as I sit
Hey everybody, I know it's so easy to forget, I do it myself so often, but please, if you did like this video, do hit the like button, do subscribe, do share, and most of all, please leave a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much.
feeling fluttered, whispering your love. Nothing seems to change, but everything does as I sit here.